Okay, so we changed the dialogue option so that we won't cut off the lizards' heads. They're too tall for the dynamic camera. Unfortunate. Let's enter Fort Joy. Fort Joy Ghetto, to be precise.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did.
Soldiers say you only wanted to thank the Magister for his service.
Proud to serve for the good of humankind. Without us, Riverland's off to the void in a handbasket, in the crook of a Voidwoken's claw.
Ask what more he knows about Bishop Alexander in Dallas.
Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
Okay, so he smoked too many cigarettes. Got it. Ask how he came to be a guard here.
During the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? It was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, well, it only made sense to see his will through.
Ask him how he came to know the will of the divine.
Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got. So that's what we do.
Wonder aloud if the divine really would
his life to protect Riverland.
like
If
Fort
we
Joy.
let the Voidwoken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for nothing. Fort Joy ain't no
Oops.
summer camp.
Sorry. Let's take our leave. We already kind of skipped your conversation and the hackings. Just not good.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty.
Ask if she means those horrific creatures that the Magister had in tow.
That Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this?
Say you obey generals, not bishops.
If you doubt Alexander, Pipsqueak, you haven't seen him or the Hammer in combat. They squash sorcerers like the bugs they are. You are.
We're no bug.
Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Okay. Alright. And guys, we are going to do about 30-minute episodes. So, try to keep them around that time. I feel like that's a good amount of time to get a good story in. Not make it too long where it's...
Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach.
I know sometimes I don't have a full hour to devote to a video, so we'll try out the 30-minute episodes, see how that goes. Say you missed the mid-off on the fun. Tell the man you were close enough to watch them murder one of their own.
A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due.
Say that everyone is a traitor to someone.
Is all that stands between everything you see and a Voidwoken's throat. Any traitor to them is a traitor to us all.
Okay.
Believe it or don't. The Divine Order doesn't need our loyalty. They'll save us in spite of ourselves.
Okay, so this guy just must have turned himself in. Okay.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
Legsy.
I find only bread. I want no
Look at that guy. It's Ivan. He was like dancing there.
Bread or brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Okay, there's Loshe. So we got two people right in the beginning here.
Just like all your kind.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Okay, let's talk to Loshe first.
I know you.
Loshe,
I know you
the dark
too.
eyed jokester you met aboard the ship waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine
Gribbles the Peeb.
And you were you.
GreyJ.
Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Yeah, that was nice. Say you're not sure you fell into the water and were nearly lost.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
Nod. Tell her there was a strange voice. It seemed it wanted you to
I
survive.
heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Loshe's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Gently call out to her and ask if she's alright. Slowly approach and shake her shoulder. Let's gently call out to her.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her
Oof.
eyes lock with yours.
That'd be
Dark
freaky.
pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Frown and ask why she's acting so strangely. Yeah, let's say what's
Oh,
going on.
It's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit hospitable.
Waggle a rakish eyebrow and ask if she's implying you should make yourself at home?
Ha! What I mean is, look, you've
She
never
liked
been
that a little
a
bit.
host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road.
Oh,
That ain't bad,
thanks.
though. I'd give just about anything to be like you.
Okay.
But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Okay. Mystics say you may understand her better than she thinks.
She gives you a searching look.
You seem pretty well adjusted.
Tell her that looks can be deceiving.
Ain't that just the truth? So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Say the magistrate hauled you in something about being a danger to yourself and society. Say you heard the accommodation was exceptional and you had to see for yourself. Yeah, let's say that's kind of funny.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Say that sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
I think we're going to keep her an enchanter. I like having a lot of magic on our side. Never played an enchanter for the hour I've played this game. So let's do it. Let's go enchanter.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
That settles
Yeah.
it.
Well, that was easier than I thought, and I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Okay, we got a full party now. You can have 4 characters. But I don't know if we're going to keep everyone that we have the same. Alright, let's get into this. What do these guys got going on?
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Long Pig? Wow. It's a terrible thing to call me. Thanks.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like
Oh,
that, especially a cheapskate.
he just called her a
like this.
moss muncher.
Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
I like Ifan's voice.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Yeah, that's right.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Yeah, let's say this sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here.
Well,
A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone.
well, it's 2 versus 3 right now, so...
Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Say that if he chooses to harm her, you won't stand by and watch.
And neither will I.
Okay, I got Ifan on their side.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Oh yeah. Plus 10, plus 50. Everyone likes this. Okay. Well, it's actually like 6 versus 2. So definitely wasn't a smart idea. Oh, we can heal. Oh, because I was in water, so water can heal. Well, that's good to keep in mind. What's this lady? Kana and Burrow. Let's take him out first. He was kind of thinking he's big and bad. We got him again. Oh, he's got like a piece of wood.
I yield to none.
Yeah, dude, you messed up. Bouncing shield. Physical armor's almost all the way down. Let's do a knockdown. Okay, Fane's turn. Hit him with some oil. Pow! Set her on fire. Alright, so all their armor's down. Oh, okay, so this is, Loshe? I'm gonna call her Loshe, I can't remember. Hail Strike. Rain. Courage. Okay. Electric Discharge. What does that do? Let's get him, he's down. Electrical Jolt deals 9 to 10 air damage to the target character. Set status shocked. Okay. Hail Strike, icicles fall from the sky, chilling characters and dealing 5 to 6 water damage. They create ice surfaces when they hit the ground. Rain, create a spreading water surface which douses fire. Set wet status on characters in the area. Okay. Oh. Staff of Magnus. Launch a magical missile from your staff that deals 8 to 10 air damage. Okay, let's do that. We finish him. He's down. Let's focus on her. Dang, just getting into him. Might as well put a totem down. Fire totem. That thing looks pretty cool. Oh, he's getting up.
I'm ready.
Water arrows. Oh, took her right out. Okay. Let's have you go right here. And let's see this. Dragon's Blaze. Whoa.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Okay. Down to the beach. Okay, well, let's talk to
Divine
Ivan.
pulls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Some characters prefer to talk to your avatar. If the avatar is near, the conversation will start with them automatically. Okay.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Smile and reach out to shake his
He
hand.
grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place.
Say the thugs were afraid when he mentioned the lone wolves. What are they?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
Ask him about that errand he mentioned earlier. It sounds highly suspicious.
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
I wonder if the cat knows him. Or I guess he's like a dog? Shrug. We'll do whatever we have to do to survive.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here?
You're keen to get out of here. How does he think that'll
The
happen?
usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Yeah?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Say Wayfarer sounds useful. You'd like him to focus on the...
Can do. Onwards.
That
He
settles it.
scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Looks like you've got quite a busy little crew already. My instincts tell me to travel with a smaller pack. But if you happen to lose one, you know where I am.
Okay. So we can pick him up later, maybe? Or hopefully. Okay, we didn't talk to this guy.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend!
Ask him to teach you the endless prayer.
It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Prophecy says that only our devotion will restore him to us. A murmur of prayer, constant as the ocean, can lure our savior back to us.
Say you hope he's right.
So do I. By the divine, so do I. If Bishop Alexander doesn't rise, I don't know who will protect us from this darkness. Some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend. If all we sorcerers can be cured, then the bishop shall be free to rise. So chant the endless prayer.
Shirt and an apple. Okay, nice talking to you, Dominic. I don't know about all that. Oh, we could steal all this stuff. That'd be terrible, probably. A rather fine painting of Lucian in his younger days. Oh, Lucian. Oh, dang, nice beard. Looks like Zeus. Look at Iffin, he's just over there like strutting it out. But guys, I think that is gonna be it for this episode. We will see you in the next. Oh,
You've just arrived.
well,
isn't that
hang
right?
on. Maybe not.
Are you quite alone?
Ask why he wants to know.
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Tell him go on. You're here alone.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Point out that he seems a bit nervous.
You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I know what they have planned for us, and it ain't pretty.
Ask him what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one.
Blinding radiance, favorable wind, electric discharge, shocking touch. Okay.
Are you interested?
Tell him it feels a little convenient. How do you know he's not working with the Magisters? Tell him you want in.
Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Ask him where you can find
It's
it.
found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
Tell him, hold up, crocodilians?
Not
How
enough
many?
to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Okay. Okay. Now, after that, we will see you guys on the next one. It's GreyJ Gamer here. See you at the next episode. Bye.